Hello people, today I will be talking about hard drive and CPU processor usage, and I will tell you what services I disabled because I had a problem with high usage of hard drive, I/O hard drive, and I will tell you what services I disabled in order to fix that issue, because there are plenty of services which you need to pay attention on, especially when you are using Windows 11. I am using System Informer. This tool will help you so you can quickly check what process is overloading your CPU or hard drive. Okay, first of all, let's start to talk about one important thing. When you go to properties of your hard drive, you may not know when you select the defragment tool. I disabled this automatic defragmentation. I wouldn't recommend for you to turn this on, because in the past I didn't know this was causing my hard drive to be slow, because it was running in the background without any notification. I disabled the scheduled optimization. Okay, next thing. Wait a minute, I can hear hard drive. I will have to kill one unnecessary service. Step by step, I will show you. Sometimes you can see. Let me to close this process because at the moment I don't need it. Next service I will be talking about, which was overloading my CPU. Corrected user experience and telemetry. I completely disabled this. Diagnostic system host. I should really completely disable this and use this option. Diagnostic system host, diagnostic service host, diagnostic policy service. I've forgotten about that service. I don't really need that. If you're going to do anything wrong with your PC, that's fine. Okay, diagnostic policy service system host. They were quite horrible because they were overloading my CPU. My graphics card seems to be overloaded when I'm running open broadcaster software. Okay, next thing, we will go step by step to show you how to fix the hard drive and CPU usage. Especially when you are using SSD drive or very fast PC like me. And if you have lots of RAM, I'm still using hard drive WD Velociraptor because I don't trust SSD. And sysmain, I disabled. This can cause your CPU or hard drive to be overloaded. Sysmain, system main. In the past, it used to be called Superfetch in the past. We will go down. Windows search, I disabled. Windows update. And some other services, of course. I will tell you. Microsoft Defender can overload your operating system. Now it's called Microsoft Defender Antivirus. Wait a minute. It shouldn't run because I use the proper tool. Also, Windows Update Blocker, I will show you. Windows Update, Deliver Optimization, Windows Update Magic Service, Update Orchestrator Service, and Background Intelligent Transfer Service. I like this tool very much. Sorry, this is in Polish language. I will switch to English right now. Protect services settings. The next tool is, I will show you, Windows Defender Control. Disable Windows Defender. For some reasons, this turned back on, and I don't know why. Defender settings. You probably have to pay attention on, because sometimes this antivirus can be painful. Okay, we will also disable this. Dismiss. Reputation base. Dismiss. Tamper protection. You have to pay attention on what services. And also task scheduler programs. But you have to use the option programs, task scheduler. In task scheduler, you go to Microsoft, Windows, application experience, and you disable Microsoft compatibility appraisal. This was causing my hard drive to be overloaded. Sometimes you have to be careful what application is running in the background, which you don't need. You can kill it if you don't need it. And you Akron is back up, I can kill it. And don't need that service at the moment. I forgotten to mention about another service. Windows Modules Installer. Couple processes you have to kill, like trusted installer and how do they call this? TI worker. TI worker can cause your hard drive to be overloaded. So you can turn this off unless you installed all updates. Free everyday party tools like Net Framework or Visual C++ libraries. So don't turn this off unless you installed all third-party library. I told you just in case. At the moment, I don't need this service to be running. And keep in mind that if you don't use Windows Update Blocker, that update, Windows Update will turn on its own. That tool, what I showed to you, Windows Update Blocker, will prevent Windows Update from turning on itself. I hope you like the newest video, how to reduce CPU or hard drive usage. That is the newest one, what I showed you. If I miss something, if I miss something, you can let me know. Another extra thing what you can pay attention on when you go to control panel and device manager is don't forget to check to check boxes. This can cause your computer. This can cause lots of problems with your computer, especially with reconnection of USB ports. And if you go also to this, turn this off completely. This is my recommendation. Check USB hub as well. Check mass storage device as well. Because, and check this. Okay, what else? Maybe when you go to control panel, check in power options. When you go change plan settings, advanced options, turn off hard drive after 0. Never turn off hard drive when you put value 0. Sleep allow hybrid sleep. Set this to off because you will then shut down your system completely. USB settings. I disabled suspend USB because this was causing problems. Also, if you have problems with your processor, when it is overheating, you can set to 97 or 97, especially when you play the games. Processor power management, so it will not overheat if you reduce usage. Your processor will not work to 100% and it will not overheat, especially when you play the games. And well, that's it. Don't forget to install. I forgotten to mention, especially when you have AMD Ryzen processor, don't forget to install chipset drivers. Very important. Very important. When you use motherboard Asus. No, I didn't install very important application. You have to wait because I have to install one of the applications. Oh no, I'm a little bit angry, people, because I wanted to tell you about chipset drivers. Some people complained about reduced performance. If you see that message, you can bypass. That file isn't corrupted. It is located in temporary folder. I need that tool show you what motherboard you have that can download chipset drivers. Because this is important. Because your system will be working stable. Also, I disabled AMD ESP device. For some reasons, this was causing factors in my Windows, on my Windows 11. Check what motherboard you have. You can download a chipset drivers for your motherboard. AMD chipset driver, AMD chipset drivers. Second download, very important because motherboard, your processor, because many people are using AMD processors, you have to install chipset drivers and sometimes the newest BIOS. At the moment, too quick. Come on, the internet. Why is it working slow today? Oh, I have the newest update. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit worried about the installation of the newest BIOS. I don't know if I will be installing it or not, because I'm getting worried if my computer suddenly stops working. It hangs, but you can install because you have got. Oh, I have updates for the newest processors. I hope you like my video tutorial. Pay attention on chipset drivers and all details what I told you about usage of your CPU. Very important.